Hello everyone. My name is Ishita Mangal and I'm here doing a live session on my YouTube channel for the first time. I make videos all the time, but somehow doing this live session is making me a little bit nervous. But today I have decided that I'm going to do these live sessions more often. I'm going to give you snippets of my life through these live sessions. And today we're just doing my hair. So there is a show that I'm supposed to attend. This is Sonali.
Hello.
She is my hairstylist and she will be doing my hair today. So I'll show you. So we are attending the Pero show today, and this is my look. Wait. Okay. This is my look. Can you guys see? Okay. So this is the look, and we have decided to do this makeup, which is, it's like this ombre red lip with a little bit of this gradient on the eye. And for hair, I was thinking, okay, maybe we can do this itself, or we can do something like this, which I think is cool, but I think it's a little bit overdone. So this is the second hair option. And then we have this one. This is the third, which is like this center parted, top knot situation, which I think might look cool. Huh? Which one are you liking?
I like this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, which one do you guys like? 1, 2 or 3? Tell me quickly in the comments. Iska ye jo this back portion, how will you do this? You will twist the hair.
Twist the hair and then I'll pin it.
And how much hairspray will you put in my hair?
बहुत less. आपको ज़्यादा hair spray पसंद नहीं है तो I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Okay, what are people saying? First one? Yeah. Really? This one? You think this is nicer?
But I think that one looked much better with the outfit.
With that look?
Yeah, with that outfit.
I'm confused. Now, I was pretty sold on the fourth one, but now when people are seeing the first one. Okay, Garima, which one do you think? Garima is behind the camera, guys. She's operating the live video. Which one?
I think the third one will go with this outfit.
Third one is this one?
Yeah. No, the half up, half down.
Acha, oh yeah, the third one. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm just going with this. I hope you guys like it. Okay, let's go. Acha, Sonali, I wanted to ask, what are the steps? Like, what is the first thing that you're gonna do to my hair today?
So firstly, I'm gonna blow dry your hair. Like first, I'm gonna apply the heat protection, obviously, and then I'll blow dry. Like
show me your heat protectant. Sonali loves to use hairspray or like all hairstylists.
Not always.
Always.
Not always.
Even when I tell Sonali not to use hairspray, Sonali will always use
that's the requirement.
Okay,
So then only I apply.
This is the heat protection that she's using. I have the same. Be blunt.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna apply the heat protection spray first, and then I just do the blow dry a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are the tips? I think when I have to like set my hair myself, I think I can do my makeup myself, and I can do like basic hairstyling. I can't do anything complicated, and I think the most complicated for me is the sleek straight hair, like the poker straight hair, you know.
Okay.
So what are your tips of doing it? Because I know at the end of the day, all hairstylists, they take a hair straightener and they, straighten their hair, but it just doesn't turn out the same when you're doing it yourself.
Yeah, because it takes effort to do the poker straight hair, क्योंकि उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा देर तक हमें like बहुत stretch करना पड़ता है hair को, तभी वो बहुत ज़्यादा pokey straight होते हैं.
No, like what do you mean stretch करना पड़ता है?
Like not stretch, but the
you
press.
have to take small. अच्छा, you
like
have
the
to
smaller the section, the
small
pokey
section.
straighter the hair gets.
Okay, so you take small sections and then you.
हाँ.
do the straightening. And do you have a preference of which straightener to use and all that?
Not really. Like, I'm okay with everyone. Like, I use personally Vega,
Okay.
but Iconic one is good. And
Okay.
like, it depends on the technique.
I have the Iconic actually. Even I use Iconic. Hmm. Okay.
Okay. So now I'll be applying some mousse.
Guys, if you have any questions to ask Sonali, you can ask. And Garima, you can tell me, and then she can answer. This can be like a fun Q&A. What have you put on my hair? Mousse?
Mousse. Just a little bit. Not much. मुझे याद है.
This is the Nova Gold styling mousse that she's using. I remember when I think when I was young, whenever it comes to like hair, when I was young, I remember this one story that I remember when as a child you would go and get your haircut done. First of all, what you want is never taken into consideration.
Never.
Yeah, right. And so, I mean, I didn't want. I always had long hair, like this much long, not like thigh length long, but like this long hair always since my childhood. And then I think when I had this hair, I just wanted to get like a trim, like usual. You know, you go and you're like, okay, I just want to trim little bit layers here and there, whatever. And this guy, he cut my hair really short. And I was in school at that time and I was a teenager, I remember. And then to do that to a teenager is like, it was pretty traumatic. I
Yes,
remember
I
looking
completely agree with you.
at myself in the mirror and my mom was also there and I started crying, like immediately started crying. And like I started like howling, and then this guy, this hairstylist, okay, fine, you've done something, okay, whatever, it's fine. But I just feel like when a child cries, that's never really taken into consideration or
Never.
never really like acknowledged properly. So this guy, this hairstylist did not even um, like he did not even console me. He just like walked away and he just left me to cry and pay and then leave. I think that was a little bit traumatic.
ये मेरे साथ तो बहुत हुआ है. Like my mom's go-to hairstyle was just do the shorter, the much shorter you can go. Just go with the shorter hair because she don't want me to have that two ponytails that we used to have in school, na.
So what? You got a boycott?
Most of the time.
Oh God. I mean, boycott is okay, but like if you want it, right? Like if a
I
child
never
doesn't want
wanted a boycott hair, but she always liked it, तो मुझे करना पड़ता था.
Yeah. Do you guys have any traumatic hair stories? Garima, what is your traumatic hair story?
My mom always used to cut my hair at home as a boycott, and one time we were coming to Delhi for first time to visit
Yeah.
Taj Mahal, and we went there and she cut my hair as a mushroom cut.
Oh
And it's
God.
proper mushroom cut, and it's really bad. And I cried a lot.
I think all
I
our
have the
moms-
same story as well. So when I was 6 or 7 maybe, so my bua was like, "Ki let me cut your hair. For once, I'll do it just a trim, not much." And then she started cutting my hair. That time my hair was like this much. And then she was like, "Ki let me do a U cut for you." I was like, "Okay, fine." मैं बच्ची थी, मैंने इतना ध्यान नहीं दिया. And then she keep on getting shorter and shorter कि बस match कर रही हूँ ये इधर उधर से थोड़ा. And then she cutted my hair till here.
Oh
And
God.
I cried like so bad, and I went.
This is your bua.
Yeah.
This has to be your bua.
And I went behind her with a scissor like for 2 or 3 days. कि
You went behind her?
हाँ, I was like कि अभी मेरे बाल कटे हैं ना तो आपके भी काटूंगी.
That's funny. This you did as a child.
Yeah.
Guts, man. I wish I could do the same.
But later on I did.
But did you then cut her?
Yeah.
You cut her hair?
Not then, but a few
Acha.
years back at a wedding, she was like, "Ki I want a trim." एंड देन उस टाइम पे तो आई डिडंट सेड मच, बट मेरे दिमाग में था कि ओके मैं रिवेंज लूँगी अपना सालों पुराना.
That's so funny. Oh God. I think this is relatable max. I don't know one person who has not got a traumatic hair story from their childhood.
Actually, that's
I
true.
think I had a few friends जिनके बालों में वो bubble gum भी चिपक गया था.
Oh yes.
And then you have to cut it. Is there a hack for that? Like if you stick a gum on your hair by mistake, can you remove it?
Yes, you
I've
can use
seen-
micellar water if you have, or just take an ice and rub it on that particular area. So when
Have you
it
tried it?
not tried
I've
it, but
seen
I've
it
seen it
online.
online.
हाँ.
Thankfully अभी तक किसी ने मेरे बालों में बबल गम तो नहीं चिपकाया.
This hack I will never give. I will never stick a bubble gum on my hair just for the sake of likes.
But I've tried it on clothes. So if you use micellar water, वो remove करता है उसको.
Okay. Maybe you
Once-
can try it on a wig or
Yeah.
like extensions or something. Maybe I should try it.
Okay, we'll start with straightening your hair
Yeah.
now.
Has anyone posted any questions or?
No, they're just saying hi and they love you.
Hi.
Tanmay has posted that he loved your work from Odisha.
Oh,
And
sweet.
please
Thank
say
you.
from which state you are.
Okay, I am born and brought up in Delhi, but my parents are from Rajasthan. So I keep going there. They have their village over there. My dad is from Nadbai, Bharatpur side, and my mom is from Alwar. So we keep visiting there off and on. I think my parents just went yesterday. Um, my family has built a temple there recently, so they keep going. But yeah, so yeah. But I love Jaipur personally. I think Jaipur is like my favorite city in India, honestly, because I just love like I don't know, cultural places. I really like visiting places that have good history, you know, a little bit of culture here. And I mean, in India, of course, every place has so much culture. India is so rich and diverse in that aspect. But I really enjoy the ethnicity that Jaipur brings out. So I really like that. I like that everything is so close by. There's so many forts there, so many palaces, and then it's still so rustic, you know. I like it. So it's actually my favorite place in India. Um, and I'm supposed to visit there this week, but I don't know if it's happening. I think the next ish states of India that we're filming is going to be in Jaipur, so that should hopefully happen soon. Yeah. You know, Sonali, in this K drama, I've seen that everybody, I think in East Asian culture, everyone anyway always has straight hair.
They naturally have straightened hair, like very shiny, smooth
No,
texture.
they have naturally. No, but that's not possible. They must be having curly
No,
hair
I've
also.
seen so many K dramas. I've seen many Korean people. They don't naturally have their hair like poker straight, or if someone doesn't have that, so
Then
they
they'll straighten it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's their vibe. So even when I was traveling to Japan, I traveled to so many places, even the towns and you know small cities and the big cities. I didn't see anybody with wavy or curly hair. Everyone had straight hair. Like even if they're not dressed properly, they always have straight hair. And I'm like, that's not possible. Like, how can everyone have straight hair?
But I like their
No,
hair.
I
Like,
think they keep. I mean, it looks.
maybe the hair care they use, the product they use, it naturally gets the hair. You can do na, like what we say that naturally straighten your hair by
No, like that K drama actor Kim Soo Hyun, he has wavy hair naturally, but he keeps them straight.
Yeah, because they are
His
kind
natural
of
hair. Like if you've seen, like I love that actor. I'm obsessed with K drama. If people here don't already know that, I must tell you. And I love Chung Hae Hin and Kim Soo Hyun. And Kim Soo Hyun has natural wavy slash curly hair.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've seen like his old interviews and old audition and things like that.
I've seen their go-to hairstyle is very
But they
straight and
keep
all.
it straight.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's natural, but some of them don't have naturally straight hair. I think that's just the East Asian vibe.
But that suits their personality.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they look bad with curly hair also, but I think that's just their way,
Yes.
or that's their beauty standard. And anyway, I just feel like Korean beauty standards are like insanely high.
Yes, they are. Like, I'm really obsessed with Korean skincare.
What do you like about Korean skincare?
I just don't know. Like, few years back, I've tried their snail mucin cream, and that was so good. And after that, I never found that cream again.
Oh, acha,
Yeah.
okay. So where did you buy it from then?
My father went to
Korea?
not Korea, but Thailand, and that was a Korean made product, but I never found it again. Like many known person of mine went there, but वो दोबारा मिला ही नहीं. And that was so good कि मेरे pores चले गए थे, बिल्कुल चले गए थे.
Really?
मेरी skin इतनी clear, इतनी like amazing मुझे कभी नहीं लगी.
I want the name of this cream.
I'll try to find it and give it to you.
Send me a screenshot.
Yeah. And अभी तो मैंने hopes भी छोड़ दिया है उसके लिए.
But if it's a Korean this thing, I can get it for you. I'm going to Korea soon.
Oh, please get it. I'll send you.
Yeah, send it to me. I'm excited to explore their beauty range.
Even recently, the Tier foundation is getting really viral. I really want to try it. Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen it. I think I'm just following K-drama and K-pop. I'm not seeing enough Korean beauty. Maybe I should look at beauty now.
You should.
I'm not looking at the women. I'm only looking at men on my feed.
So am I.
I'm only stalking men. And I'm always wondering, I'm like, why haven't they come? So these guys, they go for their movie promotions and even K-pop idols, they go for their concerts and stuff, but they keep, I think they go to the US a lot because there's a big fan base there, and they go to like Thailand and Indonesia and countries like this. But I'm like, why haven't they come to India? Like, why has not BTS come to India yet? I mean, right now I think most of them are in the army, but
I've heard they might come.
they should. And if BTS comes, oh God, it'll get sold out in like a second.
Haan.
I have to be there. I think this is my sole wish, to attend like a BTS concert. Are you into BTS?
Not really, but
Okay.
I really admire Cha In-woo.
Who's that?
Oh, have you? Oh, True Beauty guy.
Oh, I've not seen True Beauty.
Oh, he's a really good singer as well. You should
I
watch
like
True
how
Beauty.
all these guys, they're just into like multiple things. So one person can act also, and then
Yeah.
sing also, and then dance also. Like they're just so multi-talented, and
Multi-talent.
they have graduated becoming an engineer or a lawyer or something, and I think they just keep moving around here and there. It's actually pretty impressive. Actually, they work hard. The work culture there is pretty aggressive.
Yes.
I thought India was aggressive, and India is. Like, people have to work hard here. People are very hardworking here, but I think there it's even more aggressive. Like, I feel like Korea in certain aspects is very ahead as compared to the rest of the countries. And then in certain aspects, it's like it's living in the 90s, you know? Like, for example, I feel like they get married really late. Like, everybody gets married at like 40.
They move out from their home, started living alone
Yeah.
by their own.
Like, they get married at like 40, and a lot of these actors, actresses, and because they just want to hustle, you know, for a long time. And then in certain aspects, it's extremely conservative. Like, when you go to East Asian countries, you don't see them exposing a lot. You know, you see them fairly covered up, and
And they keep
you
their
will never
personal
see
life
they keep their personal life private, which I think people in India also do, but I think there and here it's for different reasons. I feel like in India, like celebrities keep it personal because there's a lot of media interference and things like that.
yes.
And in places like Korea, yes, of course, there's media interference there also. Like the media culture there, from what I know, is pretty toxic. But I think the primary reason there is to keep a huge female fan base. So they don't announce who they're dating or what they're doing in their personal life because they don't want to lose out on the female fan base. And I feel like, they don't also tell you their sexuality, like whether they're straight or gay, because they don't want to lose out on a conservative audience. So
The orientation is logged. वो टीवी में अलग दिखा रहा है live.
just change the orientation.
I have changed it, but वो lock हो गया है. Change नहीं हो रहा. I'll show you. टीवी में ऐसे दिखा रहा है. And laptop में भी.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. Show me.
Screen rotation होता है ना.
हाँ.
वो आपके में lock था. वो मैंने हटा दिया ताकि वो सीधा दिखे.
हाँ.
But still it's showing टेढ़ा in TV.
Oh.
And laptop में भी ऐसे show कर रहा है.
But not in the phone.
No, इसमें but ये लिखा है कि orientation is locked. वो change ही नहीं हो रहा.
So should we quit and start again?
I think so we can.
Oh, but then the video will get.
Yeah.
Let it be. It's fine. What are you doing to my hair?
I'm pressing your hair.
एक बार मैं rotate करके देख लूँ.
We have a little bit of a technical situation.
Same चीज़ show हो रहा है. ऐसे कर लूँ.
No, it needs to be landscape only.
Orientation is locked.
Have you unlocked the phone and then done it? Okay.
ऐसे कर दूँ फिर.
What were we talking about? I lost my flow.
K-pop,
K-drama and
K-drama,
K-drama
BTS.
and K-pop and BTS.
how they hide their relationship.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that. We went from hair straightening to BTS relationships. What are the good hair care products that one can find? Like the must-have top hair care products for you. Like you're a hairstylist, so I get that you probably have a lot more. But like if you were to suggest like 5 must-have hair products to like the audience, then
Heat
what would you
protection
suggest?
for sure.
Heat protection, and then
And then a serum.
with serum.
Anything that has heat protection or that suits their hair, because serums भी के साथ भी ऐसा होता है ना, that doesn't suit every hair. So any serum that suits the hair, or a good shampoo and conditioner.
What is a good shampoo and conditioner?
So currently
shampoo?
I'm obsessed with naturally. Like I'm actually obsessed.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I've not heard of this.
मैंने बहुत randomly try किया था, but I've suggested it to many people and they are
Naturally
loving
shampoo?
it. Yeah.
Is it natural?
I don't know, but it is working for my hair. Like the hair
Acha.
fall रुक गया, and
Which
it
one
makes
are you
my
using?
the onion one, the shampoo onion one, and the avocado wala conditioner. It's
Every
really
time somebody suggests something, I always like to check the parent company because there are certain parent companies in India that I just do not trust. So,
People
naturally.
are asking you आपका favorite K drama.
Oh, my favorite K drama is Something in the Rain. I have suggested that to everybody. Um, it's it's such a okay. So I'm a person who likes like thrillers and mind-altering things like murder mysteries and things like that. Like I'm like a crackhead, I think, because of those reasons. But not like I want to do those things, but I just like watching. I think I appreciate the I appreciate the creativity, in these things. So I don't know. I just like to think. I just like to know what these people think when they do this. Not like I'm appreciating what they're doing. Don't get me wrong, but like I just like to know. So I like watching that content, and I was not into romance at all because most of the times I feel like romance is just very cringe, and it's portrayed in a very like I feel like in Bollywood they objectify women a lot, which so that is one of the reasons why I don't like watching a lot of romance from them. And Hollywood also similar issue. And then when you go to K drama, it's just different. Like Something in the Rain is one K drama which is so it feels like you're watching a documentary because it's filmed in a very realistic way, and the storyline is also very realistic. So it feels like it's actually happening, and it's just these are very like long episodes, and like they'll have like 16 or 20 episodes which are like 1 hour, 1.5 hour long. So they really get you uh, into the depths of every character and every emotion. So you really feel everything that's happening there. I think another plus point is that a lot of these writers are women writers. So women are portrayed very differently as compared to um,
men's.
when there are men writers. Yeah. So they're just, I feel like they respect women in their drama series. So I really like that. Like like for example, they'll take like 10 episodes to like hold hands, and in American dramas, they like make out in the first episode, which is now so cringe. So, so yeah. So I like Something in the Rain. Also because Shangye Hin is there. And I really like One Spring Night. I think it's made by the same set of people, like similar, same writer, director, something like that. So it's very realistic. It's both are romance and both are really, really good dramas. But right now I'm watching Reply 1988. That's also really good. I'm still watching it though. What are your favorite K dramas? I know that people suggested Crash Landing a lot.
Oh please, I don't like it at all.
I didn't like it. Okay, like don't unfollow me for saying this, but I thought that was a bit too
At some
dramatic.
point, it gets boring
I
because
think the problem with Crash Landing was the beginning was a little bit too dramatic.
yeah,
The center part was good. Like I liked the camaraderie between the three, 4 or 5 soldiers. Like I think that part was very nice. But I think the ending also they messed it up. So it was like, and the episodes are really long. Like their episodes are 1.5 hours. Some of them are 2 hour long episodes. So it was a long commitment, and then it was not worth it. But I think I know that Crash Landing is a favorite amongst a lot of people, so that's why I watched it. But I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
like it. Sorry about that. But yeah.
Do you like Vampire Diaries?
I used to see it in college, not anymore. अभी भी चल रहा है. Are they still playing Vampire Diaries?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. I've not heard of it.
No, Vampire Diaries खत्म हो गया. उसका दूसरा part निकला है for the children legacies करके.
Oh, I don't know. I think they did the originals also.
Yeah,
है ना?
originals.
ऐसा तो वहाँ तक I saw. Then I left it because I feel like when you keep doing so many series of the same thing, it gets a bit monotonous also. And then you eventually grow out of it. But I remember I used to look forward to Vampire Diaries episodes in college. Like we used to sit together post college and watch it in one laptop. Because I think you used to use there was no Netflix and stuff. You used to download it from somewhere or take it from someone or whatever. That was a good time. But yeah.
Okay,
So what are your
straightening is done.
favorite lipsticks?
My favorite lipsticks, I like everything which is in a brown shade. So I really like Color Bar, Hot Latte. Uh, I can't remember. I like Meher from MAC. I think that's a really good shade for all kinds of skin tones, and I think it's a cult favorite. And what else do you use? There's one. There's one lipstick that I have from One Size. One Size is a brand available in Sephora, but I think in India they don't have lipsticks yet. I got it from outside and it has a matte lipstick on one side and a gloss on the other side. And it's really good. Like, it's my favorite lipstick. I wish I had it right now to show, but that's a really good lip color. Um, Maybe I can share it in one of the lives. I'll do just a lipstick live. Maybe I can do
Can
that.
you see here?
Hmm.
Sorry. आपको मिडिल पार्टीशन रखना है या साइड पार्टीशन?
Middle was the one in the look, but you see how it's looking on me. Because with that look, I think side will not look nice. Middle on my face just looks weird, I think. I really like middle partition on a lot of people, but I just feel like it makes my head look like an egg. And I have a big forehead. I mean, that's not the issue. I'm fine with the big forehead, but I think it's shaped weirdly. So I look weird.
Mine looks like a bhatura.
No, middle parting will look very nice on you.
No, I always ended up looking like a bhatura.
I think we're too self-critical. But I definitely think middle parting looks weird on me. I think most things look nice on me, but middle parting is makes me look like an egg. See?
Yeah, it's looking nice.
It's looking fine.
Yeah, अभी roughly किया है, but it's nice.
Okay, I trust your judgment.
Sonali, one question for you. Can you tell me what is the ideal temperature to get your hair straightened?
160. 160 to 180, not above than that.
Oh, but there's settings still like 200, 220 also, na?
But never use that because
Acha.
it makes your hair like crusty as well as it damages your hair a lot.
Okay, what are the things like not to do when it comes to hairstyling?
Okay,
Like you
things
should
not to
never
do.
do.
Never use straightener on wet hair. And
I think I have done that many times.
never use iron on your hair.
Never
Just
use the
the
press.
iron, yeah, the press that we used to do.
This is for a all college school /
Oopsie.
school.
Yeah.
Sonali's favorite moves. Can you give me a tissue?
अभी मैं हेयर वो भी यूज़ नहीं कर सकती तो हेयर कैसे भी तो सेट करने पड़ेंगे ना.
Okay, and then what else? Never to do. Never use press, guys.
Never use. वो बहुत डैमेज करता है बालों को. I used to
I
do
remember I did it once, and I did I did it once, like I think in school or something, and then I saw black color from my hair on the cloth where I was ironing, and I was just shocked. Like, not like I dye my hair or anything, this was in school, but the color transferred. Like, that's how bad
Scary.
it was. Yeah, uske baad I never tried. But I know I have a friend who used to religiously do it only with iron, and she used to not get satisfied with straighteners because she would be like, "Oh, इससे better result आता है," and I think her hair is gone now. If you do that very often, you will become Ganji Chudel.
asking, I am in college and I am 20. What is the one thing you would like to share about college or life experience?
College life experience. I think college was a very, especially for me, it was a transitioning phase because I'm born and brought up in Delhi. I've always lived with my parents. When I went to college, I went to NIFT Bangalore. So I lived with other people and I shared a room space with other people. And I think that teaches you a lot. It teaches you how, like, I feel like you take your family members for granted, right? Especially, I think when you're a child, when you've lived a pretty privileged life. So I learned to be with other people. I learned to accommodate and adjust. And initially it was hard, but eventually I really thank my stars that I have that experience in my life because I think that gave me a reality check. um, because life is about adjusting and adjusting to other people's needs, not just in your relationship, but like all relationships, like friendship and, you know, even with your family or anybody, even at work, right? With your colleagues, with your boss, with your employees. So I think the perspective really changed. And so be open to adjustments, which I don't see a lot of college girls doing. They're very, not just girls, I mean, anybody in college. I think it's a transitioning phase for a lot of people. And I think you need to be flexible. Wow, I sound like Seema Taparia. You need to be flexible. But yeah. Um, but I feel like, yeah, somewhere I think that humbles you, that teaches you real life things because I feel like if you're not doing that at all, then you will never really grow because you grow with people. Like you need people around you, whether at work, your personal life, whatever, right? So you can't always have it your way. Yeah, I think that was my college experience, and then just be willing to learn and do things, do multiple things. I remember when I was in college, NIFT is really hard. Fashion design in NIFT is a very time consuming, expensive course also. So we used to never get time to do anything, but I always made sure that I took out 1 hour of my time to exercise, whether it was at home or going to an aerobic studio, whatever. I feel like that also just freshens your mind and helps you. So I think always exercise, find some time. Even if you can't go outside, you can always, now you have YouTube, you have so many workout videos. I also do that, like when I'm traveling especially, I don't feel like going to the gym because I feel like I'll waste some time going and coming back. I just try to put on some video, and even if you can get a 15-20 minute workout, it's good. Um, yeah. And do not use an iron for your hair in college. You know, your hair gets very like, when you put like mousse and gel and all that, it gets very like sticky and all of that. So then
Yeah.
what is the solution? Like, do you just shampoo it
No,
the
no,
next
use
day?
a wet wipe or just
Wet
use.
wipe.
Yeah, I always ended up using a wet wipe because I'm too lazy to wash my hair. So I just use a wet wipe and बस अच्छे से अपने hair को clean कर लो और use micellar water.
What?
Yes. Like I am someone जिसके hair
This
लाइक
is
अगर मैंने अपने
a
हेयर
tip I
मॉर्निंग में वॉश किया है ना तो वो शाम तक ग्रीसी हो जाते हैं सो आई ऑलवेज यूज माइसेलर वाटर ऑन द रूट्स ओनली लाइक द स्कैल्प ओनली सो इट जस्ट क्लियर्स
want
आउट
to check. Do you still have hair?
yes I
Placing
have
myself. Okay, I've not heard this. You've tried
I've
it,
seen it
and it's not.
on reels and then I tried it and it works it's good
So then, yeah, so then after this, when I come back home, I use micellar water and it goes away,
yes
like with cotton.
yeah on a cotton pad or anything try
Oh,
करना
I had no idea. That is that is something new. Micellar water, wet wipe.
yes
I don't know why I feel scared. I was like, okay, ask more questions to Sonali. I think she's giving like nice tips. Even I'm learning from this session.
But even if you use micellar water, कुछ तो side effects होते होंगे ना, मतलब कभी कभी ठीक है
But then next day you have to wash, na then?
नहीं, मेरे को
ऐसा
ज़रूरत नहीं
कुछ नहीं
पड़ा।
है?
नहीं।
I will try and update.
Even I was shocked, but it somehow worked for me. So yeah, it's better कि आप मतलब hair wash करना is an hassle.
Yeah, like you can't always do that. So,
I really don't know मैंने किसका reel देखा था, but I've seen it on the reel and I tried it. I loved it. So I keep on using it.
I will try it.
Yes.
And I will update everybody on this. And what are the other hacks? I want to see what's there in your.
It's messy.
It's not messy.
Sonali,
हाँ जी.
one girl is asking कि she is using Paradise non-bleach red hair hair color, so will it damage her hair? Non-bleach hair color.
But still, at some point, coloring your hair damages your hair, obviously. But if you are caring, like you are applying mask on a regular basis, like once in a week, then it maintains your hair, so it's fine.
I think with coloring, what I've heard is that you have to take care of your hair basically because it dehydrates and damages your hair for sure. So you just have to replenish it. I colored my hair once and then I decided to never color my hair.
I am planning to color my hair again.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you color your hair yourself?
Yes.
Oh wow. So talented.
I never let anyone touch my hair, like when it comes to haircut, haircut or for hair color. Because of the childhood trauma I have. So
Hair color I can understand, yeah, because people always mess up hair color. So I got my hair colored in 2019 for my brother's wedding, and I lost so much hair after that. Then after that I decided I will never color my hair, so my hair is always black. I don't color it anymore, even though I really like the look. It looks nice.
But at some point you do get bored of the usual black hair, so you need a change. Sometimes you need a change for yourself only. So इसीलिए, and I want that change so bad.
I used to have a friend. She was from Darjeeling. I mean, she is from Darjeeling, and she every time I meet her, I think we all have that one friend. Every time you meet her, she'll either have purple hair, or she'll have orange hair, or she'll have gray hair. Like she dyes it, like completely bleaches it and makes it like silver, and she still has hair. Like I'm still shocked that she has hair. Because she's dyed it like so many times. She's like, अच्छा आज purple ठीक से नहीं आया तो फिर से उसने किया वो पूरा process.
Just a second.
And I'm just like some people I feel like they get away with it. Like they have, I don't know, some people's hair I feel can take a lot more than mine. I feel like if I do once, I have to lose everything that I have. My hair is extremely sensitive. But I like I feel like some people really look good with gray hair, like especially with women. I think when they do it like all silver and things, I've seen few people. It looks really nice on them. I always appreciate it on other people, but I think I can't pull off most of these colors. Or maybe that's just all in my head. What are you doing? You're putting a stuffing?
Yes.
For what? For the
For
twist
this area,
thing?
yeah. Because फिर ऐसे बहुत छोटू सा twist आएगा. You want that छोटू twist. Like मैं बस इतना सा
You'll
लगाऊंगी.
cut this. अच्छा ठीक है. Maybe you can show them, na, what you're stuffing, and I think she's inserting something on my hair because the top knot needs to be a little big.
because I tried abhi, so it's not looking like
Okay.
clean.
So she's putting this mesh. What do you call this?
It's a hair stuffing.
Where do you find it? Amazon.
Everywhere, every other general store you'll find it.
Okay.
We use it for Jura. That donut thing,
Huh.
it's
Okay.
it's the same. मैंने बस उसको open कर दिया है.
Okay, what is the one tip that you will give to people like, you know, you're a hairstylist, you go, you do people's hairstyles a lot, like whether it's for fashion, weddings, things like that. Like, what is a tip that you will give them?
Tip for
Like in general, like in the sense for booking an appointment.
So the very first thing I would like to suggest them कि please select what you want. Like last minute थोड़ा बहुत changes is fine, but
Guilty.
कभी कभी होता है ना, you forgot or you just don't tell your artist कि मतलब ये this thing
Like,
we
don't
want.
leave it to the artist to decide
Yes.
last minute. Have a look in your mind.
Because
basically.
sometimes हमको कुछ extra चीज़ें require होती है to get the like desired look, so it's better to let them know before, तो वो easy रहता है हमारे लिए भी.
Okay, send a picture to your hairstylist.
Yes.
Or what you want. No, I've experienced this firsthand a lot of times that every time I get my hair done and I have a certain look in my mind, okay, so it's always ready, but I think it's a good idea to send that picture to your hairstylist because sometimes they don't get everything. Like there's a lot of equipments that these people have, right? And they might not get everything with you. So if you send a picture, they know that what they need. And sometimes if it's a difficult hairstyle, then I think they practice it a little bit. Like a lot of them have dummies and things like that. So they practice. Like a professional hairstylist will always practice a little bit if they're unsure. So you're not messing up the situation, um, you know, when you're actually getting ready. And you usually getting ready in the last moment. Like hair is your last step. Today, like I usually do my makeup and then get my hair done. But I'm getting my hair done today first because I have to film my makeup video. I'm starting a new series, which is going to be very interesting. So I have to film my makeup video, and I just wanted my hair to be done for that. But usually I do my makeup and then do my hair. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a better thing to do. Yeah. So that's another tip actually. Do your makeup and then do your hair.
So I have a question for Navi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So अभी जैसे my sister is getting married and 2-3 दिन के लिए वो hair styling और as said कि moves वगैरह लगता है. तो how can we take care after जो भी functions हो जाता है? मतलब क्या हम घर पे खुद से कर सकते हैं या particular mask
Sure.
or whatever you suggest?
Sorry.
I mean, it's okay. So you can either use coconut oil, like coconut oil works
On the roots,
on the like the lens, because सबसे
not on
ज़्यादा
the scalp.
not on the scalp. If you have the oily scalp thing, you can use on the like the tips only, not on the roots. But अगर आपका scalp dry है, then use it on your scalp as well.
Okay.
And you can use aloe vera gel. Like don't put oil overnight on your hair because it somehow overdone your hair. Like I don't know, I don't like putting the oil overnight on my hair. I just don't like it because I've
No, I
seen
agree. I get a lot of hair fall if I put oil overnight, and even if I have a dry scalp, but even if I put oil on my scalp, I get a lot of hair fall.
and
So
if
I
you
don't do
really
that.
want to like want the oil to get penetrated in your hair, then just dampen your hair first and then apply lukewarm oil, तो वो आपके हेयर में अच्छे से जाता है because cuticles open हो जाते हैं.
Dampen hair and then okay. Oh, I didn't know this. So
I've
many new
tried
things
it
I'm learning.
and I've learned this thing from a hairstylist. I don't want to name him.
Why?
It's
You don't want to-
controversial.
Oh.
Have you?
I want to know now. After this live session, I want to know who's this hairstylist. You're
Like
not giving credits
many
to.
people might get offended, so I
Oh.
don't want to name him. But I personally feel he's a good hair artist or whatever you can say.
I think I know who she's talking about. Okay.
Yes.
I think it's the same hairstylist that messed up my hair, by the way.
No, not
No, no.
not that
Okay.
one.
Okay.
He's a very famous artist.
This.
Yes.
So this is the guy who messed up my hair.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
How?
Okay, I can't tell you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk about this later.
Would love to know.
Hmm. Interesting. What are these clips for?
Um,
Like
I
just
use it.
this is not just sectioning, no? This
No,
is for
no. I
styling.
use it for like when I use rollers on somebody, then I only use it just to pin the rollers.
Well, what do you call these clips?
Oh, these are invisible pins.
Invisible pins.
Invisible U pins.
These are very helpful.
Very helpful.
Invisible U pins. I use them like for Judas and things like that. I think you can find them on Amazon also.
People are asking dark circles के लिए tips.
I used to have dark circles as a child, and I think it faded away eventually. And I think I didn't do anything. I've never used eye creams. I mean, I have used, but I feel like eye creams don't really help, honestly, in my opinion. I think they don't do anything. First of all, for dark circles, stop dating toxic guys. I think they're
For
the
sure.
biggest reason for your dark circles. But other than that, I feel like hydration. I think what eventually helped me is just a good nutrition and hydration. I think eventually that is what really helps. If you take care of these things, then it's good. If you want, you can use an eye cream, but I don't think it works. I've used so many eye creams and I feel like they're so expensive. It's such a small tube that you get, which is usually really expensive. And I feel like it's of no use. And a lot of dermatologists have also told me that eye creams is a waste. Like you can, whatever moisturizer you using, just use the same, I mean, all over your face. So, yeah. Um, that is my tip. Good nutrition, good hydration, good sleep. Um, yeah. Have you ever cut your own bangs, Sonali?
Most of the time.
I mean, I'm sure you still cut your bangs.
Yes. I like curtain bangs, so I always ended up cutting my bangs more or like
You know, after Fashion Week, sorry to
yeah, sure,
cut you
sure,
off,
sure.
I'm saying after Fashion Week gets over, I want to get back my hairstyle with those bangs and layers in my face. Yeah, you were saying sorry to cut you off.
I forgot. Sorry. Bad memory.
What do you think are the most common hair myths that people have?
सोचना पड़ेगा.
सोचना पड़ेगा.
I've heard so many, but अभी याद नहीं आ रहा.
Yeah. Have you ever had experiences with like irritating clients?
हाँ.
Like what?
Lol.
What
Like
are your experiences? Give me gossip. Okay, you don't have to name anybody.
yeah, I don't want to mention, but sometime at shows, like during shows, everything is very chaotic and things get, bit
For fashion shows, you
yeah,
mean?
for fashion shows and sometime at brand shoots as well. If the model is not in that good mood, then you might have some troubles doing the hair or
Hair.
makeup or anything.
Like what do you mean? They'll be like, ये मत करो,
हाँ
वो
ये
मत
मत
करो type.
करो लाइक वंस मेरे साथ एक इंसिडेंट हुआ था सो देयर वाज अ मॉडल एंड मैंने उसके बालों में हेयर ब्रश टच भी नहीं किया था एंड शी वाज लाइक ओ यू पुलिंग माय हेयर
Hmm.
एंड like most of my friends saw it, but then क्या कर सकते हैं? And that was my first ever shoot, like the show.
Oh,
So I get really like, oh
nervous.
sorry, मेरे से गलती हो गई, मेरे से गलती हो
Right.
गई. But it's fun. It's fun, really fun.
Yeah, I'm sure. You're doing the fashion show, na, this
Yes.
time also. Yeah.
Just a show for like एक ही brand का करी हूँ, not all the
Yeah.
shows, but I like it.
But then you have to do hairstyles for multiple models yourself.
Yes.
How many models? And how much time do you have?
So during the shows, we use some cheat codes. So like we don't take the traditional methods. We just like agar we are doing it for like abhi I'm doing it for you. So I just blow dried your hair first and then I did the straightening thing. But if I am working at a show, I might like skip the blow dry part and then I straightly jump to the hair straightening thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the cheat codes I've learned.
Just like fast hacks type. हाँ, I mean I've seen hairstylists do it on me also. जब वो जब late हो जाते हैं या time नहीं होता है तो ऐसे जल्दी जल्दी कुछ भी कर देते हैं. But I think for show it's fine because it has to last for only like maximum an hour or 2 hours, right? Like
Sometimes more than that because they have to go for
shoots.
rehearsals as well
Oh.
during the shows. So
Actually,
continuously
you
walk
get the
करते
hair
थे.
done before the rehearsal also.
Yes. Sometimes for some models. So
Yeah. Just like, I mean, mostly it's just like a 30-second walk or probably lesser, but there's so much work that goes into it.
so much work, so much chaos, so much effort.
Backstage is honestly a nightmare. I remember because I don't know how many of you know I'm a fashion designer by profession and I had my label. And so I've done a few fashion weeks. I've done 3 fashion weeks for Lakme Fashion Week. And so the designer obviously has to be backstage, right? But it is so chaotic. Like, you've been working on that garment for like 6 months. You have tried it so many times. You've put it on the dummy. You've tried it on the model. Like everything has been done so many times. But the zipper has to break just before the show. Like that's just it's. I think it's a cardinal rule that it will always happen. So this has happened so many times. Like the model is, we're getting her ready. She has to start walking, and the zipper is just broken. And
I've
so
seen
last
such
minute
things.
you're just sewing, and I'm just like, how does this happen? I remember I had worked, there was a shirt that I had which was long in the front and short in the back. That was the first model. So the first 2 models are the easiest to dress up because they dress up way in advance, right? It's the ones that are following because when they come back they have to dress again and that gets chaotic. And the first model, like, she was wearing the shirt inside out and nobody noticed, including me. So she has gone, she has walked, she has gotten photographed. I have gotten photographed with her. And then the final pictures have come, and then I've realized that she's wearing the stylist has not realized, nobody's realized. I mean, I guess it was a good thing it was made well inside out, probably. But I think these things happen backstage, and then it's just madness. Something is not ironed, somebody is wearing a different shoe, some heel will break, suddenly a heel will break. It's quite chaotic.
But it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Honestly, that backstage used to give me a lot of anxiety. Like, I feel like my stress levels reached a different point, and I was like, I can't do this. I think some people are generally good at taking that energy, and I think a lot of people work last minute. Like, they're okay to work last minute. I am definitely not a last minute person. I am a person who works well in advance and plans things and things like that. If you give me things last minute, I panic. So I used to not do well in like practical examinations, the examinations that happen on the spot. Like, all examinations happen on the spot, but like, when you're just I don't know, like when you don't have prep time, like the topic is given then and then you have to prep, like I used to panic. um and the same thing happened backstage. But I think some people are good at, they work with that last minute energy, and I'm really envious of those people. Are you a last minute worker? Tell me in the comments. Are you a last minute person, or are you a planned person? So I'm definitely not a last minute person. I'm not a person you should meet when you give me last minute work. Okay.
People are asking you, Ishita, how do you achieve such perfect zero neckline and without any underarm bulge?
Without any underarm bulge. Poing poing. I don't know. Like, um, I don't think I had it, or I didn't probably notice if I had it. So I've always been a bit leaner on my upper body, and I've always been a bit heavier on my lower body. And I think sometimes just accepting that this is your body shape is okay. I think we're all built differently. Like there'll be times when, you know, I mean, I have um, um, I don't know, a leaner upper body, and then I wish that I had a leaner lower body, you know, as a child. And my friends would be like, no, no, because they had an opposite situation, like their legs were thinner and they had a heavier upper body. So I think we're all built differently, and I think just accepting that this is what it is just helps you. I think that's what I've done. Like I'm like, okay, this is what my body is, and now at a certain point you realize what suits you, what doesn't suit you, what is your comfort in terms of your style. I feel like my style also evolves every year. My style changes, and that's okay. And now I've just accepted that this is what it is. You know, if you have bulgy arms or if you have something in your underarms, it's okay. Like that's just who you are, and so embrace it and just go with it instead of feeling bad about it that you have this or that, you know. So I've stopped feeling sorry for myself for the same reason, because I mean, one can say, oh no, you have this body, you have that body, but I think we're always very critical of ourselves, and I think we should stop doing that. It's very toxic. So yeah, that's what I try to do. I'm not saying that you know, I don't have those moments where I don't doubt, you know, or when I definitely like have those moments where I don't like what I see in the mirror when I look at myself, but it's fine. Most of the times I just accept. I'm like, okay, this is what it is, and it's fine. Yeah.
Sonali, there's one question for you.
हाँ जी.
One girl is saying she
I
asked
have
one
destroyed this
hairstylist to
tissue.
make a messy pony,
Hmm.
and the hairstylist scrunched her hair very badly और उसका बाल डैमेज हो गया. So she wanted to know कि यही एक मेथड होता है कि is there something?
नहीं नहीं, there are a lot of methods. Like if you are okay कि आप अपने बालों को heat देना चाहते हो, then use a big tong and just lightly curl your hair, and then just later on just brush it, and then make a pony. Then छोटे छोटे hair को pull कर लो. That's it. You can achieve the messy pony thing with that. You don't have to scrunch your hair in a such certain way that damages your hair. आप थोड़ा सा नीचे देखोगे एक सेकेंड.
Oh God, poor thing.
एक्चुअली आई एम थिंकिंग राइट नाउ कि
कैसे
कैसे
किया
किया
होगा?
होगा.
हाँ. आई स्पेशली हेटेड जब वो स्ट्रेटन या टोंग्स कर रहे होते हैं, वो एकदम से जब स्कैल्प पे लगता है ना, दैट इज द वर्स्ट. और ये आगे जो बेबी हेयर वो कर रहे होते हैं ना, तब सबसे ज़्यादा लगता है. तो अब तो मैंने बोलना स्टार्ट कर दिया कि डोंट आयरन माई बेबी हेयर, लेट इट बी, इट्स फाइन, लेट इट फ्लाई.
बट आई एम द इंट्रोवर्ट ना, तो आई नेवर आस्क एज द पर्सन हुएवर इज डूइंग माई हेयर कि मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए. आई लेट देम डू व्हाट आर दे डूइंग, एंड देन बाद में मैं रिग्रेट करती हूँ कि मैंने क्यों नहीं बोला पहले.
Oh, so you also get your hair done from other people?
Like
Like if you have to
sometime,
get
once
like
in a blue
complicate
moon,
something
yeah.
complicated, yeah. I think hair is one thing which is difficult to do by yourself.
I can do most of the hairstyle by myself, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just want to sit and
And
chill
not, yeah.
and not do your own thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
only.
Yeah. But I honestly don't enjoy, like, a lot of people enjoy getting hair done, and they like sitting in the salon for hours and just getting themselves pampered. I think a lot of people enjoy that, like manicure, pedicure. Honestly, I get manicure, pedicure once in 6 months or once in a year. I don't, because I hate it. I just hate sitting like this. मतलब क्या करो तुम, like, it's just, I just find that to be, I get very anxious that I'm not doing something, and I don't find myself relaxing in that relaxing situation. So I don't get it done only. Like, I stopped going to the salon. Like, I will go when absolutely needed. Like, absolutely. Like, I don't even get my eyebrows done now. I just use my, I have a little eyebrow razors thing. I just do that because I just hate sitting in the salon. Maybe I'll just do a live session next time. I get my manicure pedicure. Then maybe I'll feel okay, I've done something. At least I did one live session.
Okay, we're done with your hair.
We're done.
Yes.
Oh, nice. How does it look?
It's looking pretty. I'm loving it.
Oh, nice.
You can turn
Okay.
around.
My hair is done. What do you think? I will show a 360 degree in this chair. I think it looks nice.
Yes. Backside से it's looking lovely.
I think यहाँ पे हाँ नहीं ठीक है. Okay. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, yes, guys, my hair is done, and I don't even know how long this live session was, but this was a lot of fun. And yeah, I am going to ask Garima about what were the comments like. But thank you so much for watching this live session, and I shall be back soon with yet another. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'm just gonna go live whenever I feel like. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.
Bye.